Hi, this is Robot Boys. Let's get on to our... Oh, first, a quick announcement. I'm using my microphone this time, and hopefully we'll have some music. Well, let's get on with the first round match starting now. Okay, we have Dan Tomkia seeded number 2. Many people are upset that he went out. Well, I definitely think he'll definitely do better this time. Now that Technobot went out in the last heat, Razor surprisingly went out in the second round. Many people were upset of that. I'm sorry. I was just winging it that season then. He went out. Sorry. Well, they say they'll do better here because their wings are fixed. And Dark Knight, newcomer, did really good in the tryouts. It is a pretty powerful flipper. Flipped a lot of robots out of the arena. Could cause some upsets here today. And Tank. It's got great pushing power, hoping to do pretty well. We'll see about that. With Dan Tomkia and Razor in the arena, anything's possible. Well, 3, 2, 1, activate. And here we go, Razor. Oh, is crushing right into the Dark Knight. Oh, man, that is terrible. And Shunt coming in with the axe on Razor, lifting him. Dark Knight flipping. Dan Tomkia, oh, nearly got him out of the arena. Dan Tomkia flipping. Tank being pushed by Brawler out of his corner. Razor is still going in. Dark Knight is in Shunt. Oh, the Tank is being crushed by Razor. Oh, 3, 2, 1. Oh, what a flip by the 4 flipper. It couldn't take that much weight, I guess. Dan Tomkia flipping Razor. Oh, what a good flip there. Nice little barrel roll. Razor trying to crush in again on the Dark Knight's flipper. Oh, look at that ding. Oh, he's crushing in on the little scoop underneath the flipper, if the flipper comes off. Dan Tomkia flipping Dark Knight. Didn't go very as high as he expected. Oh, and the pit release has been released. Tank is in Dead Metal's corner and escapes, and he's over the pit, and Dan Tomkia flips him in. Tank, sorry, but you're dead. So now, Dark Knight, Razor, and Dan Tomkia are now left to fight it out. Dan Tomkia, oh, there goes the wing of Razor and Brawler coming in. Razor escapes from Brawler, and Razor, oh, is crushing in on Dark Knight. What power. Oh, on the floor flipper, 3, 2, 1, spin cycle. It looks like they're having some trouble here. Oh, they Shreemexed. That's good. So they don't go out. Oh, Razor nearly out of the arena. Oh, no. Razor is pushing Dan Tomkia towards the pit. Oh, no. Oh, they're both flipped in. They're going to have to go through a tiebreaker. Well, let's get on to the next round match. 3, 2, 1, activate. I said activate. That means go. Finally, thank you. Dan Tomkia flipping Razor. Now Razor's crushing in on Dan Tomkia. Dan Tomkia is pushed Razor into Shunt. Razor is crushing in on Shunt. Shunt is definitely... Razor's crushing in on Shunt's bucket. It's not a bucket. It's not a scoop. And oh, Razor flipped out of the arena by Dan Tomkia. Cease. Congratulations to Dan Tomkia. You go through the next round. Okay. The next round will be Fred, the number 24 seed. We all know him and love him. He was a Series 2 champions. He flipped Chaos 2 out of the arena in the semifinals, which was pretty impressive. Tushy Box of Death 2, this time an all-time pusher instead of an all-time flipper. Hoping to do pretty well. I'm just switching the house robots around. He's got good spinning power. And he cannot run on that direction, but he can run in every other. And he's got the Penguin of Doom and Gloom that Dark Magician loves so much. A-Kill. This time yellow, and it's got a little razor claw on the front. It's kind of hard to see because of my hand. Well, now you can see it. It's a little clear. And Robots Are Us 2. You know him. I know him. We all know him. 3, 2, 1 activates. And here we go. And the flip. Oh, A-Kill out of the arena by a great flip by Robots Are Us. And oh, Fred is flipped way high in the air. Fred flipping Robots Are Us, showing his power. Tissue Box to death, ramming into, being flipped by the fourth flipper, and ramming in to Fred. Oh, what damage! Ramming into him again. Oh, out of the arena! What a shock! Well, he's out. Cease. Let's get on to our next round match. Oh, very naughty. Our Robots Are Us. Now, Dance on Kia versus Robots Are Us. 3, 2, 1, activate. And Robots Are Us flipping Dan Tom Kia again. Dan Tom Kia being flipped all over the place. Dan Tom Kia goes after Robots Are Us. Robots Are Us 2. Oh, out of the arena! Cease. What a good man. Sorry about that, glitch. Now, Dark Knight will face Fred in the next round. 3, 2, 1, activate. And here we go. Oh, out of the arena already. Cease. I'm just going to continue the music for the Heat final. Dance on Kia versus Dark Knight. 3, 2, 1, activate. Dance on Kia flipping Dark Knight over already. Dark Knight is seeming to be in trouble. He's on his side. Oh, boy. And the pit release. Sorry about that. It was a glitch. Keeps on happening. Don't know why. Back to the music. Dark Knight coming in. Oh, Knuckles comes from the drop zone. It looks like it's pretty much over here for Dark Knight. If he can't Shremek, he's spinning around. Oh, come on. Oh, he's back up. Dance on Kia going after the Dark Knight. The Dark Knight flipping Dance on Kia right into the air. It looks like trouble for Dance on Kia. He's in Growler's corner. Dance on Kia nearly got Dark Knight out of the arena. What good flips by Dance on Kia. Shunt coming in, puncturing where Razor got him and tearing the armor. Dance on Kia flipping. And it's nearly out. He's out. Dance on Kia goes through the semifinals. Thank you for watching the seat, and good night.